Hello Cancer, and welcome to your time of November 2015 in your Tarotscopes. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career goals and aspirations, your finance, health and well-being, and your relationship areas. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family, you have the Justice, and this usually means that agreements are going to be struck. It's going to be a very favourable time. If you're looking at putting your house on the market, it will happen. If you're looking at selling, there will be a contract. If you're looking at finance, if you're looking at just adding a new addition to the home, okay, or family areas, this month is going to give you a very, very positive outcome, okay? Now, the one big thing that I do often suggest to people when the Justice comes up, it's about being fair. So you're the peacemaker this month. No matter what's going on, you'll see the pros and cons to everything. You'll have a very logic mind, but you also have the right emotional balance to pull it off. In connection with your career goals and aspirations, now you've got the Five of Wands in reverse, and I generally find that this is one of those times that we tend to be very pushed and very disorganized. There's lots of little frustrations. Our impatience and intolerance for others tends to kind of get in the way. We want something to happen now. And maybe this is the universe saying, well, hang on a minute, okay? Maybe you do want that to happen right now, but do you have everything in order to actually be able to do that job or have that role and be successful or be at peace with it? So you're getting a chance to really iron out some of these little kind of question mark areas for yourself. Do realize that it's going to be a very full-on month, okay? So you're going to be finding that you've got your push for time and energy. You're going to have to get a better routine or a better schedule in there if you're going to get through this month without being frazzled. Now, for those that are looking for work, you may be finding, once again, I guess the key word is, you know, a little bit of patience, a little bit more tolerance. You tend to be frustrated that things are not going according to plan. You know, you go and you fill out an application, you go for the interview, and then they say they need the application done again, or they need this, or they need that. And it's like as if you feel all this additional information or stuff is happening, yet you're feeling that you're not getting anywhere. And I guess they're asking you to be patient, okay? Set things up, have it already in order, then that way you don't have to go back and do it again. Okay, in connection with your finances, look, you've got the King of Wands sitting here, and the King of Wands is generally a very strong time of negotiating your financial areas. Now, you may be finding that you're entering into deals. There might be a lot of talk about buying or selling or reinvesting. You could be seeking out information or even entering those deals during this period of time, but a very positive outcome. For those that are looking at kind of, you know, their business structures, you could be finding that the investments or the financial obligations that had been around before actually work out to be a lot better. So you could be spending money on things such as communication, such as telephones, computers, you know, information highway, doing a bit of a course, all these things which could prop up your financial potential. In connection with your health and your well-being, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse here. Now, this is about you really getting away from your everyday routines and probably experiencing something a little bit different, like a bit of a rest. Now, for those that are going in for operations or extractions or making some, you know, big changes to the body or to the physical appearances here, you may be finding that there is, you know, a time out or a rest period that is required. And in doing that, you may find that you actually recoup or recover a lot quicker. So don't push yourself if you don't need to. In connection with your relationships, okay, look, you know, you've got the Wheel of Fortune sitting here, which is actually quite good. I like this card because it just tells you that your relationships are pretty much in sync. You're feeling like as if you're ready for things to happen, okay, and this is going to be a really opportune time, very lucky vibration. So you may be finding, you know, right time, right place, you know, have everything kind of happening here. You could find that your schedules match up. This is perfect for any particular plans that you've been making, okay. It's like as if the universe is really supporting this, and you're going to be finding a very lucky vibration here as well, because I often like this as the Wheel of Fortune, as in as the wheel starts turning, things start coming together quite nicely, but you're gathering better vibrations as you go along. So a little bit of a lucky time. You know, you might be finding that you're out with your partner and, you know, you just get a fantastic deal on something that you're purchasing, or maybe this is, you know, a lucky break for you both. Now, for those that are single and looking, this is one of those months that you you are going to be finding, like I said, right time, right place. It's a really gregarious time. You're feeling very happy. You're really attracting what you want into your life. Don't be surprised if you're kind of taking a chance of stepping out of your normal routines and bam, you just run into, the person that's going to be a very significant influence in your life for the rest of the month, if not the rest of your life. But either way, this is one of those times to really start putting things into perspective and looking at what you do want and being open to that along the way.